Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? I'm sure we've read or even seen this beautiful Disney story of Snow White and the seven dwarfs. But I'm not here to talk about the seven dwarfs or even Snow White. I'm here to talk about something that you and I use every day of our lives. And James chapter 1 and verse 23 says, if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man who looks intently at himself in the mirror. For he looks at himself and then goes away, forgetting how he looked like. We all use mirrors to view ourselves, to see how we are dressed, if our hair is settled, if we're looking okay. We could look at the mirror and know if there's anything we need to change. But there are things that mirrors don't tell us about ourselves. They don't tell us about our personality, about our strength, about our character. Now it is found that men look at the mirror 23 times in a day, while ladies, good news, only look at the mirror 16 times. Now there are mirrors that are deceptive. You could look at the mirror and turn out to be strong and big. And there are also mirrors that show you how thin or reflect you in the opposite way. But I'm here to talk about the Bible. The Bible is called the mirror of our spiritual lives. Yes, the metaphor for the Bible is that the Bible is called a mirror to our spiritual lives. And I want to share with you how the Bible acts as a mirror for you and for me. Firstly, it reveals who we are, who we truly are in God. It reveals the beauty and the handsomeness, how you and I are in the sight of God. But it also reveals our hearts and our minds. Our motives, our intentions are revealed. The good and the bad both get revealed. Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 2 says, all a person's ways can be pure to them, but motives are weighed by the Lord. 1 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 4, our purpose is to please God and not man, because God examines the motives of our heart. Someone said once, I'm glad mirrors don't lie, but I'm even grateful that they don't laugh either. You see, the Bible doesn't lie, true, but it doesn't laugh. It helps us correct ourselves instead of condemning us or finding fault with us. So the mirror, the Bible, is one that reveals ourselves to us. Secondly, it helps us introspect our lives. When we read God's word, we see Him as He is and see ourselves as we are, how messed up we are and how we have missed God's mark. But then it helps us and gives us opportunity to find ways to correct ourselves. When you and I read Galatians chapter 5 and verse 25, it says, live by the Spirit. Let us be in step by the Spirit. And that happens when you and I introspect and use the Bible to see changes that you and I need to make in our lives. Thirdly, it reflects. When you and I stand in front of a mirror, what do you see? You see yourself. Our spiritual mirror, the Bible, helps us reflect Jesus to others. Through our actions, through our words, we use the mirror, the Bible, to reflect Jesus and His love around us. The Bible is a mirror, and let's use it to reflect. Let's use it to introspect. Let's use it to reveal and find out who we really are. God bless you.